Mm-hmm. All right, you win. It was alright. Tiring as hell though. I didn't play Fortnite with Andy. No, like he was taking way too long, and my other friend wanted to play a different game, so it was like I'll just play with him, and I'll just play with him, and I'll play with Andy tomorrow. Oh no, this is the DLC. Hold on. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Yes. No, not yet. There we go. Probably one day I'll play Cyberpunk for you. When I got nothing else to play. Guy hunts monsters for money. Pretty much, yeah. God, I can't. I'm so happy I beat that game really quick so I don't have to hear Elias's blabbering. Yes. I have no idea. I don't even know myself.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Now this is the body I strive for. What? True.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Oh God.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine.
You good over
I
there?
suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must
Oh my
understand
god.
that if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Oh, I don't. I had a feeling it would that would be it.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
your sword, Geralt. Yeah. Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! Come on! At them!
Sliced your duck.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on! See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axii can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move
What?
if I wanted to.
Oh, you did? That's good.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow. Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Yeah, I hear you. So the Witchers are like, just to give you some lore, Witchers are hated.
Ciri, get down here.
And like, yeah, they get paid to kill monsters, but they're pretty much hated because they're mutants. And they use 2 swords, one for monsters and one for man. So the steel sword is for monsters. No, yeah, the steel swords are for humans, and the silver sword are for monsters.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Oh, excuse me.
What the?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Yeah, I know.
Yennefer.
I only know a little bit
Funny,
about
isn't
the
it?
Witchers,
She's
though.
never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream.
But the
Found
person that
Ciri.
really
Trained.
loves The Witcher and
Those were
Warhammer
days.
is Henry Cavill.
She-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character.
Henry Cavill was a very
Didn't
big
end well, did
Warhammer
it?
fan.
Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon.
Yes,
Time to
he
go.
was Geralt.
Wait.
And
Show me the
Netflix
letter
tried to
from
like
Yennefer.
change some things about The
Overlook
Witcher,
some
and
hint
Henry's like,
there.
no, that doesn't
Didn't
happen.
overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote.
That's why The Witcher
Meanwhile,
show is
one
so
army
good,
never
because
burned
it
the village
follows
to the
like the
ground.
game and the
All we
book.
can do is follow our trail. So
Because he
talking
loves
for a
it.
minute and give me
And
the
Henry
letter.
Cavill was making a Warhammer TV show on Amazon, and I
How about
cannot
that?
fucking wait to
Does
see it.
smell of lilac and gooseberries.
you were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well? War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders, as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
But just think, pretty soon I'm gonna have a game where I have know nothing about. First ever time I'm actually playing a game to where I don't know what's gonna happen next.
Help me! Help!
True, but I wouldn't count that as a story game. Okay, story game. This is the first time every time I'm actually gonna not know what the hell is gonna happen. There's a horse. What do you expect? True. Oh, there it goes. Bye, horse.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
That'd be nice.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Thank you.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled. You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
I had a feeling she would tell you that. Okay, listen. A wolf pup is a lot cooler than a fucking cow. So far, you have showed me a pig, a cow,
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
She sent me another day. Where the fuck am I gonna get a dragon? If I could get a dragon, I would get a dragon. Where the fuck am I gonna get a dragon?
My arse it is.
No.
Witches?
No.
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those
You're saying
stripes.
every animal that belongs on
We're
a
used to
barn.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure.
Okay.
One mean beast. beast.
A zoo.
Mean? Lightweight for a hunter, to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in
You
your
leave my
solitude.
favorite animal
How can I be of
alone.
service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, because those are
Especially
animals that
hard
can
to
rip my
forget this
throat out if they want to.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment.
Yep.
Used to be. Soon
She's
as the
still
place
asking
became
for
famous
one.
nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord.
Thank
Now the
you!
alderman don't use the privy without asking the
She's
Black
still
Lord's
asking
permission
for one.
first. And
But for her
since they
birthday,
have,
I'm gonna get her like a plush
so no
red
contract.
panda.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thanks. For everything.
Yes, I actually have one in my cart. And she wants to get the shark onesie blanket.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember.
I'm
they'd rather
thinking
not
about it.
draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
You know how vicious those fucking things are? River.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray. No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy
Yes.
snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads'll roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here? Dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Now see, was that so fucking hard? Kitty! Hi, Kitty.
Once more, there are 4 factions. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Huh?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom.
God, you're
rides
just
the
giving
fields
Carly
like
more
witnesses
ideas to
describe
send
her.
me shit.
Armies
You know
follow
that,
her, and
right?
all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit.
No, she does
Nobody saw
not.
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
By the way, she fucking
Not
she
a
fucking
place I'd
sent
ever
me
expect to
this
find a
a
scholar.
while ago.
Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it.
Is it
I'm
this
headed for
one?
the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge,
No.
which I value more than life
Well, she did
itself.
send me this.
I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. And
Just
to
play the
compile.
video.
First soldier you see will kill you.
Why would you do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how
I'm
to
like,
fight for
yo, do not fucking wear that in front of me.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls
No, and then she says, oh, that's a great idea for the future. I'm like,
gotta go.
Oh, fuck.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
Yeah, I know.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and Car are their forces. You will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. This is a unit card. The number of upper right corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the players who placed it. This is the combat row icon. This icon indicates the row of the battlefield where the card can be placed. Close combat, range combat, siege combat. Some unit cards have special abilities. This Conduit Siege Expert special ability is called Morale Boost, which gains 1+ strength to all units in the same row. Order cards can be the type of special cards. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. So Winter is bad for close, Mist is bad for range, range is bad for, rain is bad for siege. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and start playing. Here's the battlefield, this is your side, this is your opponent's side. During each turn, the player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability, which can be used only once during combat. Triggers the special ability at any point by pressing square. Next to the card in hand, blah blah blah. The number on the left up by your right kind shows the total strength of your units. The number showing during your turn, you can press triangle pass by holding triangle. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units. You already A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of the units to determine the winner. All cards in the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is set to 0. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Oh, God. Ugh.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads, too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it
By the way,
never
she also
occurred
sent
to
me
me
this.
that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Nope. I don't even know.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off.
I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Really? Come on, bitch.
Come on.
I knows what I knows.
For trouble.
Elsie bears her rump for the death.
Goidemar, would you raise a glass with me?
It's German now. V-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
Ooh.
Go.
Got a lump of bread today.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Yeah, but it also holds something else that I'm not ready to fight yet, I don't think.
Loar and Eithfain.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
See, he can be nice.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin is
We must requisition a ship. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with your logic.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgarn. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there. 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the Griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this Griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten. Es verweilig. Wobei mir Serit es mag.
Serit style in team? Yes, they got like a Bavarian Nordling, but as
Kings do the fighting, but peasants do the dying.
Oh!
Watch where you walk.
Ekelain ted at again. Ep Avon e Alba.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the Griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
You good over there?
Doubt Emperor Amir cares about you, but this captain just might.
Are you talking to Carly?
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Okay, I was about to say.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the Griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Oh. Forgot about that. I have a memory of a fucking rat.
Witchers.
And then, well, at least I don't forget everything there for like God knows how long.
Something moved. Hey!
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan? I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
No, that's not what I want. It's Quint? No, 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 no. There we go.
A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing, nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Just talking to myself. Ooh. Okay.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
have ye?
Yeah, give me a second, you old fuck.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Fry up a nice white fish for
Come on, Roach. Yeah, I know.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
You good over there?
Hey, man.
Whoa there, Roach.
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
To haggle for a higher reward, choose the amount. If your counterparty accepts your offer, you made a deal. If your offer is too high, your counterparty will grow annoyed, push too hard, and he or she will break off negotiation. Let's go 24.
If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree.
22.
That settles it then.
Alright, 22. That's fine.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Yeah, let's see what we got with this ghosty ghost.
The plague!
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
this well. A Noon Wraith. Wonder what it's doing here. Whoa, got too close. She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
Luckily, I know how to deal with wraiths already, but they are a pain in the ass. Sucks I haven't unlocked a specific oil for them yet that does more damage to them.
Journal might be useful.
It happens to... There we go.
Noon Wraith won't stray too far from the well. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noon Wraith did this. Noon Wraith won't stray too far from the well.
Read the entry for Noon Wraiths. Gallery, Bestiary, Spectres, Noon Wraiths. Despite what is commonly thought of, Some days when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear as, resembling some scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are Noon Wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who die violent deaths right before their wedding. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals. Though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time, they are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. So, Moondust, Spectre Oil, and Yrden. Alchemy. Oils. Spectre Oil. I need Arena? Have enough bear fat, but I need Arena. So I need to make Spectre Oil. Right? To get rid of that? Yeah, Spectre Oil.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. Lucky not to come up empty-handed. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. An inscription. To Claire. From Volker.
Volker?
Bracelet was on an arm bone. Wonder where the rest of the body is.
Find out what binds the Noon Wraith to the village. Don't do that. Yawn.
Pretty damn hot.
Oh, no, that's not what I want. Oh, here we go.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. Blood stains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
You didn't hit the live thing now, did you?
Another print by the well. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to, must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Alright, before I
for this fight.
do that...
Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Let me go to that alchemist. That way I can make some potions. Listen, if it can make the fight easier, then yes, I shall be a wizard. You're a wizard, Kevin.
Good woman.
That's it, Roach.
Is this it? I'll take it anyway. Is this it?
If not, I'll put you up myself.
Well,
I need one more.
Well,
It's always the last one. Alright, that should be good. I don't give a fuck. There we go. Alright, now I can do that. I need to get 4 blow balls to make a necromath oil. Now if I go to inventory, I should have just turned off the tutorials. Oil. Can't equip it, not yet. Ain't my silver sword, but at least I can do more damage to humans and normal animals. Okay, I think I am ready to fight that person. Right, about ready to fight that thing, so let's go back. That was at 12:41. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Let's burn this. I did that, I did that. I gotta make the trap.
And the bracelet. Igni. Hey, I think it worked.
Got it. Oh, nope. Come on, bitch. There we go. Contract done.
She's gone. For good.
Nice.
Freak.
Fuck you.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin for Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
Sometimes I'm too fucking nice.
Got a lump of bread today.
Let's go. Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scape. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Fuck.
Sorry. Hope you
See, Hedgehog's fine. As long as it's an animal I can get at Home Depot. PetSmart, then it's fine.
Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
I think so.
You're his kind, though.
Yes.
Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Camp. Ground's black, saturated with blood. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
What?
Come on.
Oh god. Don't get me wrong, that would be entertaining, but oh god. She would have way too much fun with that. I know.
side of the river.
By the wood? What?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there. Faster.
Hey!
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Who's next?
It's about to dive!
Let's dance.
Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away! Bleeding! It'll weaken soon!
That's a...
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a Witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Alright, I think that's it for one night. I got work in the fucking morning.